Hi there, it's Angel from Dark Nebula. So in this video I'm going to show you how to assign tracks to events with the new event group system. So we're going to put some music into events within the current group, and then we're going to assign it to different groups, and then we're going to do multi-assignments simultaneously with one command, and we'll do some deletes and multi-deletes and clear. So some really advanced stuff, and there's a few things to get through. So to begin with, if you haven't seen the tutorial before this, then obviously you need to add your own music first to use this system. So you need to add your user music, and that will go into the Windows default music folder, and then into the folder called VMX playlists and tracks. So hopefully you already know that, but just in case, that's a quick catch up. So that's where all this is coming from. So to see what music we've got to choose from, which we can assign, list user music.
Listing all user music.
So we've got 5 different types of music here, or five pieces of music in 5 slots, and we've got playlists, audio files, and we've got a YouTube stream in there. So we'll assign some of these to events in groups, and let's show you that. So first of all, I want to see what's actually in the current group. Now, in the previous tutorial, I did name the first group film music. So rather than the default my group 1 name, I've changed that. If you haven't changed it, then when I used the group name film music, you would be using my group 1 for that if you're still using the defaults. So it's just to avoid any confusion there. List current group.
Listing group.
Okay, so that's what we've got set in the group currently. So that's my film music group. So let's go ahead and add an event, music to an event. Assign music from slot 1 to docking.
Assigning music from slot 1 to docking. Music assigned to event.
Now I used the word to docking in that. You can also say just docking, so assign music from slot 1 docking. So sometimes I find it works better with the 2 and without the 2. It's probably more often better without 2. So, but if you're getting funny number detections from voice attack, then omit the word 2. It's generally okay, but once in a while it can throw it. Okay, so we've just added a playlist to the docking event within group 1, which is film music. Now, if you don't want to use multiple groups, then basically that's all you have to do. You just assign music to events in this group, and that's it. You never need to do anything more than that, really. But if you want to use multi groups, then watch on. To delete event docking.
Deleting music from event. Docking.
Okay. So that removes the event that we just assigned in the currently set group, which is the first group, film music, or my group 1 if you've got a default. So that deletes the event from the current group, which we've just added, so that's now blank again. Now if we want to set a different group, set group my group 2.
Group set.
Okay, so now we're in a different group. So for example, we can assign another piece of music to this. Assign music from slot 3 docking.
Assigning music from slot 3 to docking. Music assigned to event.
Okay, so we get the confirmation it's gone through. So in the second group now, called my group 2, hopefully it's not too confusing, but it is logical. But if it's totally new to you, I suppose it'll sound a bit much. But honestly, it's It is pretty straightforward, really. So I've assigned that to docking. So we're currently in group 2. So if I want to go back to the first group, set group, film music.
Group set.
And you would obviously again use set group, my group 1 if you're using the default. So you can see that what I just assigned there is gone. That's because it's in group 2, it's not in group 1. So the idea is that you can move through these groups, and whichever group is active is the one that context mode will actively pair music to events with. So we can do multiple assigns at once. Assign music from slot 1 to all groups exploration.
Assigning music from slot 1 to exploration. All groups.
Okay, so we get the confirmation that that's been added, and we can see here in exploration we have my music from slot 3. Gives us the name, the location, and tells us it's type playlist, which is great. Now, I haven't just added that to exploration in this group, but it's in every group. If I go and view the other groups now, that will be in all the groups simultaneously. So it's an incredibly powerful feature, that. List group, my group 2.
Listing group.
So we see here, we were currently in film music, my first group, but we've added to all exploration events across all groups that playlist. So we see in this group, we see it there under exploration. So that's really handy if you have a piece of music or a track that you just, let's say you've got a funny docking piece of music that you just always want in every group, no matter what genre each group is. Rather than go through every single group, go into my group 1, my group 2 and assign the same thing repetitively, you can assign them all simultaneously. So it's really, really useful, really powerful. Now you can also delete all of those all simultaneously. So for example, you want to change that docked music or exploration music across all the groups all at once. You want to remove them all at once. You can do that as well. Delete from all groups, exploration.
Deleting event from all groups. Exploration.
Okay, so now from every single group, exploration has now been removed. List group, my group 2. Helps if I turn voice listening back on, doesn't it, in voice attack? List group, my group 2.
Listing group.
Okay, so we see on exploration there, that's empty on the second group. List group, my group. What? So I get that wrong now because I renamed it. List group, film music.
Listing group.
Okay, so we go listing our first group, and we can see there's nothing under exploration there either. So that's single assigns, single deletes, multi assigns, multi delete. So it's really, really powerful stuff. Now if I decide that I want to clear this group, you can do that, and it will just clear this group only. Clear events from current group.
This will clear all event assignments from the currently set group. Are you sure you want to do this? Say yes or no to confirm.
Yes.
Clearing current group event assignments.
Okay, so in my first group, film music, I have to get myself muddled up now. Yeah, you can see that the group is completely empty. Right, so we've done multi-assigns, we've done multi-delete. So just briefly now, I'll show you how to do, I'll do a reminder of a single assignment and I'll do a single delete as well, because I think I missed a single delete, didn't I? So what event can we try? Set music from slot 5 to taxi.
Assigning music from slot 5 to taxi.
So use a new event.
Music assigned to event
for Odyssey. Put one in there. Okay, so that's the assignment in this group. Delete event taxi.
Deleting music from event. Taxi.
Okay, so adding and removing from the same group is super easy, really. That's all the main. There are one or two more advanced commands in there. Now, I'll put those in the text-based article, but for 99.9% of what you'll do with groups, this will cover everything. But yeah, if you're a power freak and just want to know what other combinations can I do there is a little bit more that you can do. So check out the article if that interests you. But other than that, hopefully naming my group Film Music from my group 1 to Film Music. It's confusing me probably more than it's confusing all of you. That's it basically. Hope you enjoy that system. It is very powerful. It is very flexible. And just quickly, I'll run down the available events. They are listed in the article, but I'll do a quick rundown now because I didn't do them at the beginning, and I meant to. I got on my notes list the events in Odyssey, and I forgot. I didn't look at it, and I forgot. So we've got Commander Death event. We've got Galaxy Map, Exploration, Undocked, Alien Combat, Docking Denied, Docking, Launched SRV, Super Cruise, Docked, Main Menu, Signal Source, Combat, Taxi, On Foot, which handles generally being on foot exploration, walk around stations, that sort of thing. Then we've got On Foot Combat, which is walking around and fighting or being shot at. More the case for me. Then we've got SRV Combat as well, which is also a new event. So we've got quite a few new events in there. And then you see one that's called Reserved. That is, as its name suggests, it's just a reserved event. It's something will be added there in future. Yeah. So I hope you find that useful, and I'll shut up now and go away. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.